It's been really good. You know, he's smart, very, very smart. So he's able to learn what he's supposed to be doing and the technique in doing it. And I think it's helped him play safety too. But he's a big body. He's not afraid to tackle. He's physical. And the safety position and the nickel are very similar in terms of their man-to-man techniques they need to have. So it's been a good fit for him, and he's done a really good job with it.
Is it kind of nice to know that you'll be getting at least one freshman, maybe two, kind of working in there once summer rolls around?
Yes, it'll be good to have those young guys here. I think we have some guys that can come in and play in there and be productive, just as JC was last year.
What kind of a conversation is there about moving RJ down into that nickel spot, especially if you're kind of, he's a quarterback a few years ago, gets thrown in at DB and kind of at safety and kind of succeeds the way he does?
Well, he's a ball player, and I think he's the kind of person that whatever's best for our team, he'll do, and I think he likes the physicality of being down there. And again, the techniques and all the stuff he's doing is the same as playing safety. We're just moving a bit closer to the box.
What's Jemiah's health like?
He's doing good. He's out there today. He's rolling along.
Full go?
Limited, yeah.
Limited.
I know Coach Muschamp handles all the injury stuff, but he's out there working. So.
What do you expect from him in the fall?
I expect him to be ready to roll. Yeah.
Does he competing for a starting job in your mind?
Yeah. I think we'll have a good group of guys that are all out there competing, and they've competed this spring really in everything we've done, whether it's offense versus defense, DBs versus wideouts, and then even in the room they've competed with who's got the best GPA and who had the best practice and who knows the defense the best, and that competitiveness in our minds I think is really helps our team.
Is James still a guy who you look at as safety?
Yeah, safety, nickel, cornerman, and again we try to cross train them all. Just understanding when I'm playing safety, if I play nickel, I know what he's thinking, I know what he's doing. If I'm playing corner, and I played safety, it all kind of pieces together. And so being in those spots in practice and understanding what they're doing makes everyone's job a little bit easier. And also, I think it builds trust of I need to be here because I know my teammate's going to be there.
What's it been like having kind of that culture of competitiveness, and how long does it take to sort of get that to soak in almost?
Well, it's taken some time. It has, but I've been really pleased, and I think as a staff we've been really pleased with our secondary and how competitive they've been. And like I said, they're coming in after practice. They're saying, well, I got this many production points. Where'd I miss these points? And it's been really, really fun. And we have a competitive unit, and it's fun to be around them, and it's fun to coach them because they're always wanting to get better. They're always wanting to do more and whatever they can do to improve themselves as football players and also as just human beings and people in the program.
When you lead this spring, how much do you feel like you know about next year's secondary, your position in general, just because of the fact that you've got guys limited, you got so many guys coming in? Do you learn just about guys in the spring? Do you feel like you have a good grasp of what you're going to see in the fall?
Well, I think you have a good idea of what you're working with and all that. But again, we've had a tremendous amount of success playing young players. So we're going to have some other guys come in the fold and compete, in the fall to get out there and play. So it gives us a really, really good starting point of this is where we are, and it also allows us to say, okay, you young guys coming in, this is where you can help us. Come and earn it and take it.
There's been a lot of success playing young guys, especially in the secondary. I don't want to make it sound easy, but is it easier to come in and maybe have a shot to play early at that position? And if so, what makes it that way?
I don't know that it's easy. Yeah, I think we've done a really good job evaluating people that can come in and athletically do it, and then at the same time are competitive enough to come and try to learn and do whatever they need to do to find a way on the field.
How much does that help in the recruiting pitch that you can kind of point to all those guys and say, these guys got on campus and they very quickly were able to earn spots?
Well, our motto around here is if you're good enough, you're playing. If you're the best, you'll start. And it don't matter, who recruited you or where you came from. If you're good enough and you can help our team win football games, you're going to be on the field.
Any of these incoming defensive backs that you've got an eye on, this guy's going to be at nickel to start fall?
I think Jamie can be in there. He showed some ability to do it. He's probably would be the one that I think can come in there and play and help us, and also at safety and some other spots too. But he'd be the one. I think Cam's smart enough to do it as well. But we'll see how it all plays out and where we're at, come fall.
What about Jamie's skill set makes him kind of maybe fit that position?
Well, he's athletic, he's tough, he's physical, and he's a ball player, like kind of like RJ and JC that, not afraid to get in there and able to learn and do the things he needs to be able to do and cover and tackle.